I mean, what kind of brand of basketball is that as far as from the fun factor of what you guys are doing and the dunks, the highlights, the skippy dances, all that kind of stuff?
We're out there having fun. I think that's what everybody notices. But, we're coming to play and we're putting the work in on the defensive end. We still had a couple 30-point quarters, but, we came out with the right physicality, the right mindset. And as long as we do that, we think our offense will be okay.
Zach, you started off slow. I think you missed your first 5 and then made 9 straight. 2 questions. What was it like in that moment for you? And was it something that the Pelicans were doing defensively that you attacked?
I just missed a couple of easy shots. If it was something they were doing, it would have been a different game for me. But you guys know I can get it going. Let the game come to me. Second quarter got it going, and then it was off to the races. But I just missed a couple easy shots, and that's when you let DeMar, Vooch, and Zoe, they go do their thing.
Anything you saw defensively in that hot stretch you had?
No, I just got going, hit a 3, and then just went back on the attack.
Zach, you try to describe the impact Lonzo Ball's had when you guys?
Great. He's everywhere. Him and AC are everywhere. He hits his open threes. He pushes in transition. Brings a real energy and physicality to the defensive end. All around player, man. We're thankful to have him.
At least around us, he doesn't really drop his guard much. He doesn't get wrapped up in a revenge game and all that stuff. But does he say
he had a little extra bounce in his step today? I was glad he got the first 2 points of the game. I think that said something. So
you mentioned him and AC, and there's a lot of times we're out there where they're just getting their hands on the ball. It might not lead to a steal, but it just messes with the flow of possession. Do they do that in practice? It just seems they're very disruptive with their hands, deflections, knocking the ball out. I mean, what does that do to an offense?
It disrupts the rhythm of it. Even if they're not getting the steals, they're so active. You got to, be aware of them. And even for guys like me and DeMar, it helps us be in the passing lanes more, get some extra rebounds because then guys' rhythm's off. So their effort and energy bleeds through the rest of the team.
What's it like to play with Javonte Green?
That's my dog right there, man. He bring that dog mentality to the game. Do whatever for the team, sacrifice his body, guard the best player, run the floor, do all the dirty work. Great guy on and off the court, man. His energy is whenever he gets in the game. You guys saw preseason even last year. It's infectious.
Does he dunk everything in practice too?
He damn near does dunk everything in practice. So. Yeah, a little tip dunk today.
The second unit was much better tonight than in the opener. What did you see that was different from them? And when they play like this, man, what does that do for you?
I think DeMar did a really good job when he checks back in with that second unit. He commands that second unit, and he gets those guys going. AC comes in, and Troy came in, played some really big minutes. So I think they just built up their energy, and they started knocking down shots. Our offense will be fine. I think they had the same defensive intentions, though.
Jack, first time playing in front of a packed house since last March. But what did you make of the element that the crowd was able to bring? Did you guys get a little extra jolt out of that, especially the style that you guys are playing? Just
great to have the fans back, man. And playing in front of a packed house at the UC is something that we haven't had in a long time. And I think the city and just a different energy around the team right now. And we're coming out there and we really appreciate it. But it's fun to go out there in front of the fans and put on a show.
Zach, what do you make of Caruso getting the MVP chances? Are you okay with that?
I'm more than fine with that. They did with a couple of us. I don't know who was getting the MVP chance, but it was a couple of us. But Caruso is a fan favorite, man. The headband and everything, we love him too. So
with Lonzo, it seemed like maybe in LA and New Orleans, sometimes about what he couldn't do because you come with that number 2 overall selection, a lot of pressure. Here, you guys seem to just be so excited about what he does bring. What does that do you think, for an NBA player? Maybe off like that, or a different approach from a fan base in city?
I feel like the media is the ones that make those narratives. It's not the players. Players know, who the real ballers are and the real players. It's always about what you can do and not what you can't. He affects the game in so many ways that it trumps the things that he's not good at, and he works at the things he's not good at. He stays after practice late and does everything. So one of the hardest working guys on the team, and he shows out how good of a player he is by affecting each part of the game.
Jack, you've always been optimistic no matter what the circumstances are, as long as you've been here coming into each season and you work in. But now that you see this on the court going this way, does it feel differently to you than, previously?
Yeah, we just got a totally different energy with the team. Goals that we're trying to go out there and do, and it's a next game mentality. And, we expect to play this way, and You know, we're looking forward to coming here tomorrow and playing again in Detroit. You know, they're going to be ready to play, but this is the most excited I've been playing basketball. And I'm having a lot of fun out there, and we're really competitive on both ends of the court. So I think it shows.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, Zach. Yep. Thank you.
10 assists, triple-double from Lonzo Ball, the first in 2 years for him. He had 7 of them a couple of years ago. Lonzo, thank you for the time. And just give me a sense of tonight, what the energy was like and how you guys felt as things started to pick up for you offensively.
I mean, it was the home opener, so I knew, we was going to come out with a lot of energy. The fans came out and showed out, and I think we put on a pretty good show for them.
So one thing I've noticed with you is that your active hands, man. I mean, you get your hands a lot in the passing lanes, causing havoc, and then being able to rebound as a point guard, going in there and grabbing the defensive boards, which really is a huge element for this team this year.
Yeah, I mean, Vooch does a great job, of blocking out the big, and that kind of opens the lane up for me to come over the top and, get the ones I can. Tonight, yesterday I got 10, so it's a pretty good number for me.
You look at a triple-double, again, you've had several of them in your career. What does it mean to you to kind of get one in front of this crowd and to have it come early in the season when everybody's trying to gel? What does it mean to this team going forward?
I think for me it's just playing to my abilities, you know what I'm saying? I think I can be a triple-double threat every night, and I came out here and got it done tonight.
It looks like you're having more fun. It looks like you're really enjoying yourself out there with your new teammates and really getting a chance to be a point guard, because I think you're one of the elite point guards in this league. I thought that when you were with the Lakers and with New Orleans, and now we have you, and it's really showing a big difference for us.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I think this team is just coming together, on and off the court. We got good chemistry building since training camp, and everybody works hard, everybody's playing together, and that's usually going to translate into wins.
Impressive stuff from Lonzo Ball tonight, a triple-double, all part of a win against his former club, the Pelicans. Thanks for the time, Lonzo.
Good job, Zoe.